Welcome to DC. You know where you're at the USA Cup. You're taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Now how you gon' act? Oh, you gon' be right back. Well, we gon' be right here. We gon' be right here. You know where you're at the USA Cup. You're taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Now how you gon' act? Oh, you gon' be right back. Well, we gon' be right here. We gon' be right here. We ain't going nowhere. Welcome to DC. DC, the home of Chuck Brown. Oh, you don't know the sound? Well, let me break it down. The G.O., the M.A. and B.O. See though, we've been pumping crank since an embryo, really though. It's the city where the people hold the power, and you can see 9 dimes every half an hour. Well, Luncheon and Joe is the lingo, and brothers rob, so ain't nobody rocking mink coats. Take you back to the madness had, so how the city renamed Cigarettes Jack, so how even the mayor had a run-in with crack, but we all kept it real and we voted them back. But we got no stars that spit on bars like BET wasn't birthed in our backyard. So our NEG, our essence in our backyard, and Junkyard got us all going hard. You know where you're at the USA Cup. You're taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Now how you gon' act? Oh, you gon' be right back. Well, we gon' be right here. We gon' be right here. You know where you're at the USA Cup. You're taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Now how you gon' act? Oh, you gon' be right back. Well, we gon' be right here. We gon' be right here. We ain't going nowhere. Welcome to DC. I'm from the city to district.
What it do? What it do? What it do? We back at it. Another NFL season has started. And right now we got the Browns and the Carolina Panthers. Sador first series. He went 1 for 2 for 4 yards. Cleveland defense had the Panthers go 3 and out. And now Sador is back on offense. He had a nice little pass to the running back for about good 6-7 yards. I'm sorry, for a first down. He just threw a deep ball to Johnson. It was overthrown. The wide receiver got tripped up by the corner. No flag on the play. So we getting it started. I mean, that ball was going. He wasn't in position to catch the ball anyway. He was going out of bounds. Everybody was looking for a flag, but it shouldn't have been no flag on the play. He threw the ball out of bounds. He wasn't going to catch that in bounds. All right, Cleveland running the ball for a 2-yard gain. Was that Simpson? Okay. So Sador is starting this preseason. Pinkett is injured, so he's not playing. I heard something about Gabriel might have got a little nicked up in training camp. I'm not sure if he's playing tonight or if they're going to have Flacco play. Sador stepping back. He's looking, he's getting rushed. Oh, he broke it. He took it, slid down for a 12-yard gain. A 10-yard gain, I'm sorry. They already had 2 yards. He slid down for a 10-yard gain for a first down. Sador's looking pretty good out here. He's going to have some problems. That offensive line is not holding up. You're not really having much time back there. And these are the I don't know if these are the starters or the backups that Cleveland have in here right now, but he's not having too much time. Oh my God. That man got tossed up in the backfield. Davis. He got a 3-yard loss. Yeah, they try to do a reverse wide receiver handoff, And he got caught 3 yards behind the backfield. He tried to jump over the defender. They caught him in midair. Oh, it's 2nd and 12 for Shador. They at their own 37-yard line. I'm sorry, they at Panthers 37-yard line. Oh, Shador getting rushed. He's getting rushed. He's dumping it off, but he overthrew a wide open running back. Running back was in the flats, wide open. He overthrew him. Oh, that was Johnson. That wasn't the running back. I thought that was Johnson. I mean the running back. That was Johnson. But Shador overthrew him by like 3 yards. He was wide open. All you had to do was just dump it off. He didn't have the right touch on that one. He was wide open. He wouldn't have got the first down, but he would at least got 8 yards. All right. 3rd down and 12. Shador stepping back, looking, quick pass, caught his wide receiver, but he did not get the first down. They like 2 yards short of the first down, so the field goal unit going to come out. What's going on, Prize? Field goal unit going to come out. So Shador he having a decent game. It's not great, but it's not bad. Oh, they're going to keep him out there on offense. They're going to go for it. 4th and 1. 4th and a long one. No running back in the backfield. Shador stepping back. He's getting blitzed. He's running. He's losing more yardage, and he goes down. He threw the ball away before they sacked him. But he didn't have nobody open. They was in the backfield as soon as he took his drop step. So they turn it over on downs. Oh, my bad. What's going on, Hot Rod?
Yo, what up, OG?
Ain't nothing. Football is back. Shador right now, he ain't doing too bad, but he ain't having a whole lot of time back there.
I like that throw he made on
Yeah,
3rd down, but he got that's what I said. That's his problem. He be holding the ball too long, but we'll see. It's only a couple drives in.
yeah, that play that he had the wide receiver open and all he had to do was dump it off and he overthrowed him. I'm like, oh, that was just a dump off. He was open. He would have got at least 8 yards out of that play. What's going on, B3?
What's good, Free High Rod? What's good, bro? Salute to y'all, man.
So
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you this, Free. What's the scores? What's the game? What's going on right now as far as the preseason?
Right
practice,
now,
basically.
Cleveland and the Panthers are they 0-0. The game just started. Cleveland just had their second drive. They turned over on downs. Shador went for it on 4th and 1. They was at the 36-yard line. They went for a 4th and 1, but he ain't had no time to find anybody. The defense was in the backfield. As soon as he dropped step, he went back to drop, and they was there. He kept dropping back, and it wasn't nobody open, so he ended up throwing it away. So right now, the Panthers about to get the ball back. The Panthers, Bryce Young hasn't really looked too good. He ain't have much time in the backfield either on their
Right.
first drive.
Super
See,
Hubbard got to make that catch, man.
now y'all expecting the Panthers to be better this year?
Probably a
They should
couple
be
wins
better.
better, but that
I mean,
division is probably the worst in football right now. So the division is wide open if the Buccaneers don't take the next step forward.
okay, so Joey Flacco is not going to play. He's not even suited up. So it looked like
Now, OG,
Shador
they
is going
all
to
hurt.
play. Yeah, all of the quarterbacks hurt. So Shador is probably going to play the entire game
What about Tyler Huntley?
because they said
He
I
just
haven't
got
seen
there.
him, but I haven't seen him, so he might play. I don't know, but I know that they in the pregame they were saying that Gabriel was nicked up as well. so
Yeah, they
he's probably
all.
not
I
gonna
think
play.
I think
Oh,
him and
deep
Flacco
pass.
got shoulder
Oh,
injuries.
nice catch. Nice catch. Deep pass from Bryce Young to number 4. Who's that? McMillan. McMillan down the field for a deep catch. That's
Man, how the
about what,
hell
a
you? How the
30,
Yeah,
hell you
40
McMillan
ahead
yard
is
of
nice.
pass?
me? Hey, what app you on? How the hell you ahead of me? And I'm on NFL Network.
I'm on YouTube NFL Network. I'm on YouTube TV, but I'm on NFL Network as well. That was a nice catch.
How
What
who
about a
your
30-yard
protein?
pass?
What down is it for you?
It's first and well, now it's about to be second down. The running back just ran it for about a 6-yard gain
So you
up
already
the middle.
passed when the little scuffle they just did just now. You already passed that.
No, I didn't see no scuffle. So you're ahead of me. I didn't
Okay,
see no
okay.
scuffle.
My team, the Saints, B3.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I remember you was telling me. Don't you got another team too that you
Yeah.
root for though?
Yeah, my mom's the Cowboys.
Cowboys team, yeah. Okay. It's gonna be a
Okay, running
good
back
season this year.
got stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Okay, you got stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I ain't see no scuffle.
Now
Oh, yeah,
free
now I
and
see the scuffle.
hot rod.
Now I
What
see
y'all
it.
been hearing? What y'all been hearing
Oh,
from
he
the
ripped his helmet
Saints?
off. He ripped his helmet off. Yeah, he got a nice little penalty. You said what about the Saints?
What y'all been hearing out of the Saints camp for this year? Who's looking at the QB after Derek Carr then retired?
It's gonna be the rookie or Rattler.
Oh,
It's
Spencer.
probably gonna be
Okay, Spencer.
Ratliff. Probably gonna be Ratliff right now, and then at some
Got
point the
big on.
rookie's gonna come in. What's going on,
I like
Mikey Dan?
Like B3
fellas.
it's basically
Mark.
Rattler's job it's basically Rattler's job to lose. So if he plays well, he's going to keep the job. But if he's playing terrible, they're going to put in the rookie. So it's his
Okay.
job to lose. It's his
Yeah.
job to lose, basically.
Yeah. He's a good quarterback though, I'm gonna be honest with you. He got a big arm.
Spencer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Spencer, he a good backup. He's a good
My
backup. He can
last,
come in there. He can make some plays
my,
here and there. He got a nice scramble to him.
Mm-hmm.
my last memory of Spencer Rattler is him getting his job stolen by Caleb Williams.
Oh yeah, that's how I know you don't watch
Okay.
football like that. That was a long time. That was a long time ago.
And Spencer went
I'm
on
about to say
at Oklahoma. He had a good year. He
I
did good
said
work
that's
over.
how I remember him. I ain't say.
You right. Caleb made his ass leave. He left and went to South Carolina to finish his career off of college. You right.
I thought he went finished out at OU.
No, he left.
finished
He
at
left.
South
He went to
Carolina.
South Carolina. When Caleb took his job, he
Yeah, he
transferred.
went
Y'all
to
got to check that. Spencer
Matter of fact,
definitely
what's
played
the
for
name of the
Oklahoma.
boy playing for the Panthers? The wide receiver they drafted last year.
I know
Hey
Oklahoma
Mark.
football.
Hey Mark. I told you.
Xavier Leggett. Yeah, that boy's nice.
I thought you was talking about the real one, Samoan from Arizona.
Xavier is nasty.
Tedderall McMillan. Yeah, bro. Listen, I was saying he was gonna be the Heisman last year. You know what I'm saying? If Arizona did what they were supposed to do.
I think OG Free or OG Dub didn't like him like that. One of y'all didn't like him that much, and I told y'all he was the best receiver coming out.
I don't
I'm
know
ready
who
to
the
see
hell
this
that
who's
was.
that
running
again?
back that Free been talking about. This
you
Cedric
about to see him?
Benson reincarnated.
You about to see him? You about to see him because he will be starting tonight. You definitely about to see him.
And Mariota starting the
if
QB.
you ain't pay attention to my intro.
I didn't see it. I
You ain't see
came
the
on.
cut?
I just seen the tear.
how
You got him in the.
going
You got him in the
behind him,
intro.
right? Yeah, I got him in my intro. Hold on, I'm gonna play it real quick. I'm gonna play it.
Yeah, my Eagles beat the Bengals.
He's number 32. You're gonna see. He's the only running back that you're gonna see in this intro. You about to see it.
Dang, you didn't.
Welcome to DC. You know where you're at, the USA Cup. You're taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Now how you gon' act, you gon' be right back. Well, we gon' be right here, we gon' be right here. You know where you're at, the USA Cup. You're taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Now how you gon' act, you gon' be right back. Well, we was robbed, so ain't nobody rocking mink coats. Take you back to the madness had, so how the city renamed Cigarettes Jack, so how even the mayor had a running with crack, but we all kept it real and we voted them back. But we got no stars that spit on bars like BET wasn't birthed in our backyard. So our energy, our essence in our backyard, and junkyard got us all going hard. You know where you're at, the USA got you taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Then how you gon' act, oh you gon' be right back, when we gon' be right here, we gon' be right here. You know where you're at, the USA got you taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Now how you gon' act, oh you gon' be right back, when we gon' be right here, we gon' be right here. We ain't going nowhere. Welcome to DC. I'm from the city, the district.
Try
Okay.
to tell you. I
Wow, that
tried to
was
tell you.
unbelievable. Well
Now
done,
give
man.
me his
Well done.
background really quick, free. What school he went to and stuff like that. What was he? Is he a blue
He
chip?
went.
He a blue chip guy?
He's he started off at Arizona, and the man was the number one running back in Arizona, but then he transferred to New Mexico. And
Oh,
he played one the first week at New Mexico, and Arizona
Ugh.
snitched on him and said
He threw it too
he had
soon. He was setting them up as soon as he turned them.
yeah, they snitched on him and said he wasn't supposed to be playing this season. He wasn't eligible. So he only played 1 week this final season. So most people didn't pay attention to him because he only played 1 week. But that 1 week, he lit Arizona up for like 110 yards with like 6 carries.
uh,
And so they snitched on him, and he didn't play the rest of the season. So Washington picked him up in the 7th round.
wow, that was great pickup. I mean, to be over Brian Robinson, that's saying a lot right there.
Yeah, now
Potentially
Brian
though, not
Robinson
not
is
not
gonna is
officially,
going
but
to be this.
potentially.
He's going to be the starter. He's going to be the starter, but for how long is the question?
And we
Because,
kept
like
Eckler
I
too,
said,
right?
you're going to see today. Yeah, they got Eckler too. Eckler's still going to be there. He's still going to be the third down back. Eckler going to come in there because Eckler catch the ball out of the backfield. Now that's another thing. Like this dude, he can catch out of the backfield as well. He had a couple of passes in college that he lined up as a wide receiver, and he went on a fly. And it was one play that I remember in particular that it was a red zone play, and they threw the ball up, and he jumped up in between two defenders and came down with the ball. So the dude, he can catch the ball.
It's good, man.
So
Hey, Marky, who's your football team?
The birds, the champs.
he like the
Oh, you
Eagles.
so you jump you bandwagon them.
Hell nah, nigga.
Okay. It happens.
Oh, I see the potential already. McMillan, boy, he gonna have 1,000 yards. Watch.
It's
McMillan is
Yeah,
birds
nice.
all day,
McMillan
boy.
looking nice out there.
Now you talking about
McMillan
Jalen
looking nice
McMillan
out there.
or the rookie? That's the rookie that they just drafted.
The rookie.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
that's a
school
rookie.
was he at again?
He went to Arizona.
I think I seen him.
B3, straight out of
Yeah.
Southern Cal, right here with the Servite High, straight
Y'all
out of
got the best.
California.
Y'all pretty much get the best. I don't know. I think y'all best position is your receivers and your corners, right?
Nah, well, you could just say skill, but if you want to say like, okay, what we really known
Yes,
for?
your
Quarterbacks.
athletes, quarterbacks. Yeah. Okay.
But you could throw the receivers, the corners in there, you know.
Now, is the premier school still USC for you? For y'all? For y'all? I mean,
We ain't been the same since Pete Carroll left, homie.
yeah.
And that's been over what, 15 years? We're starting to get back to it a little bit, but it ain't been the same since Pete Carroll left, dog.
What you think about my guy Lincoln Riley?
He ain't it, man. He ain't it. We need a coach that understands Los Angeles. because the
Yeah.
best players are right here in your backyard. There's no reason for you to leave and go out of state when you got the best players right here. Now he
I got your coach for you.
now he's starting to understand that because if it holds up, we're going to have the number one recruiting class for next year, and we keeping most of the best players in California right here. That's been the
Didn't he?
problem, B3. We've been letting the best players leave. Bryce Young, he's from California. He went to Modern Day. That's right here. There's multiple players out of California that has left. The first round draft pick for the Cleveland Browns, the D tackle. Guess where he from? California. What college he went to? Michigan. How do you let a California kid go to Michigan, dog? Michigan. It's stuff like that,
All right,
bro.
I mean, don't y'all
B
got the
three.
don't y'all got the 2024 number one quarterback? Didn't y'all get him to transfer over there? Or did yeah,
What you
didn't
talking
he
about,
come?
Caleb Williams?
No, not Caleb Williams. I'm talking about he came out
He was a freshman in 2025. He transferred over to UCLA.
Nah. We had this one QB that was top in his class, but he wasn't that good. Now he's at like his fourth school.
all right, well I might be no, you're thinking of you're thinking of the Tennessee kid, but I know that he
Nah,
went over
nah,
there.
nah, nah, nah. I'm not talking about him. We had a QB named Makai something.
That might have been his name. That might have been his
He was rated top in his class, and he went to USC and he left because he wasn't that good. He didn't start. Now he's at his fourth school.
This man. Up.
I think that's exactly what I'm thinking of.
The New England Patriots just ran it back. The kick return, they just ran it back.
Trash.
It was a rookie who did it.
I can't. I didn't see his name. It's number 32. Henderson. Henderson ran it back.
And oh, that's
First play.
from Ohio
That's
State.
what
From
you
Ohio
see.
State, the running back from Ohio
Yeah,
State.
Yep. The running back from Ohio State. Yep.
I like him, OG. He just proved he can hit his head on the goalpost. Well, I like him.
It was a blown coverage. The daggone everybody went to one side and he cut back to the other side and it was wide open. Blown
Hmm.
coverage.
Hey, it happens.
This is valuable
Uh,
experience for Shador because he's gonna play it at least the first half.
It's still early. That was just the first. That was the kickoff.
yeah, that was a kickoff.
What's
It was a blown coverage.
let me see. Let me find a Brown string.
I was watching the Browns game, but it's on the
Oh no,
NFL
I was
Network. I'm
saying,
watching the game now.
what you think about? I'm surprised Keyshawn Johnson isn't trying to be the coach for USC. It's probably too much red tape
And
for him.
Keyshawn Johnson's a
Heck,
fraud.
it's too. Bro, these college coaches don't have no time to themselves. Keyshawn, that's not a good role. You know,
Yeah. You
like
talk on the
B3,
goddamn radio.
these dudes don't be having no time to go spend with their family or nothing, bro. You got to because of the transfer portal, bro. These coaches got to recruit and make sure they players stay at their school all year. You know how much tampering
That's
be
a lot
going
of work.
on. You know how much tampering be going on, B3, with schools poaching your best player, talking about I got this X amount of money for you if you come here. That's what's going on now.
Yeah, they trying to get it. They trying to put an end to that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they gotta negotiate a collective bargaining agreement. They got the House versus NCAA settlement as a framework right now, but they haven't gotten to that
Washington
point
got the
where there's
ball on the
no
30, and Sam Hartman is the starting quarterback. Sam
yeah,
Hartman
but
is the
it's
starting quarterback.
we haven't gotten to a place where there's no tampering
Snap the
rules.
ball, Shador. Snap the ball.
Sam Hartman, who the hell is that?
He went to North Carolina. He pretty good. He a decent backup.
Sam Hartman. My bad, I forgot.
He a decent backup.
Yeah, no, no, I think he could
Oh,
start.
there go Bill. There go Bill. Oh, it was a false start.
Man, Shador's well,
Bill
I
was
mean,
about to
as
take
long as
it. Bill
Shador
was about
don't
to
throw
take it to the
5
house.
picks.
Hey,
Bill was
OG.
about to take it to
Let
the
me ask
house.
y'all. Hey, let me ask y'all something. Hey, what sport would y'all play? But you have like a
Oh, that was a
10-year
play.
career.
I didn't even see the pass.
What
What
you
was the
say?
pass? I thought it was a handoff.
What'd you say,
Hey,
Rodney?
what sport and position y'all will play where y'all have like a 10 to a 15-year career, but basically your whole career you was a backup. What sport and position would y'all
My
play? Mine's would be
Uh,
quarterback.
mine will be football.
Yeah,
Mine's,
mine's
mine
would be
I
would
mean,
be
oh, you
quarterback.
said
OG.
sport.
mine
Mine
would
would
be
be
F1
football, but
racing.
I would be a back. I would be a backup corner. I would be a backup corner.
Mm.
My mine would be F1 racing. I'd just be the backup driver for the team. I wouldn't try to go for the win. I'd just be in good position, make good money, and drive fast cars. That's what I'd be
Nah,
doing,
that's
man.
too dang.
He ball
That's
from Sam
way too
Hartman. He
dangerous.
dropped the ball.
Ah, but think about it. You're not battling with
I'm gonna
nobody.
do.
You're the backup.
Oh
I'm gonna be
yeah,
the backup.
Chris Moore.
Chris Paul, like you
Chris
said,
Moore, we
Chris
not
Paul
making the
backup
team.
point guard. Yeah, I'm a
Chris
backup
Moore,
Chris Paul because
not
he
making
ain't
the
never.
team, dog.
Panthers just turned the
Dog,
ball
Chris Moore is
over.
not making the team. Not making the
Chris,
team,
you
dog.
said Chris Moore?
Dog, you wide open.
You said Shador not
Yeah,
making
he
the
was
team.
wide open, and Sam Hartman. Hold up, Sam Hartman hit him for a 20-yard pass. It was third down. Sam Hartman was
Damn,
under pressure.
Shador
He stood in
gone
the
0 for
pocket, hit
7.
him for a 20-yard pass, and he got and he dropped the daggone ball. Wide open, dropped the ball.
Man, Shador looking like a
Nice coverage
bum
by
right
the daggone
now.
return team. Nice coverage. The punt defensive team got down the field quick.
Hey,
Those
B
corners on the
three, B
outside.
three. What's
Yeah,
going on with your guy?
Shador.
Yeah, what's going on with the fifth
He's
round pick?
he's
What
he's
happened?
out he's out there. He hasn't been getting reps. They've been giving Dylan Gabriel all his reps. And then they put him
Oh,
out there.
That's not
And then they
that's
put him
not the
out
problem.
there with.
That's not the
now they
problem.
giving Dylan Gabriel his
No,
rep.
no,
It's
no,
Dylan
no.
Gabriel the coach's
B
fault.
three.
Trash.
Marky Dan want to make jokes, and Marky Dan ain't even watching the game. That's not the problem. Sador's not having time out there. The daggone defense, the offensive line is horrible. He's not having no
I'm
time.
already, and you heard what I was saying with BVO. BVO took it wrong, but you already knew what I was saying. I'm already know. I know football. I know what's gonna happen.
They're
Man,
not
that's
having.
ball.
He don't have no time. I've been watching this since the game started. He hasn't have any time. As soon as
I
he
mean, it's gonna
dropped
be
back
just
and he put that plant foot down, he got a defender in his face. As soon as he put the plant foot down, he got a defender in his face. He ain't
he
got no
ain't
time.
mobile enough. Dylan Gabriel got the mobility. He got the legs.
The Panthers turned the ball over off a muffled punt, second and
Now
goal
Trash.
now for the
I
Browns.
don't know if
Bums.
the backup line, offensive line, or if that's the starting offensive line. But whoever it is, he ain't having no time.
Nah,
Would you
hell no,
say he's
G.
getting beat dead?
That's not the starter because I don't see no vet on the O line.
Well, they go. They checking his
Now, I
temperature.
mean
They gonna
the
check
people
his toughness tonight.
this is the like the third or fourth drive. So that if the starters was, then they probably not in no more. This is like the third or fourth drive for Cleveland.
Y'all seen what happened to Anthony Richardson last night, right?
That's
He
his
got
fault
put out the
though.
game. He got
That's
beat
his fault.
dead.
Yeah, he got
Yeah, he
folded up.
dislocated
He said it was his protection.
dislocated his
What
pinky.
That was
what
his
happened? Who?
fault.
It was Anthony Richardson fault.
Yeah.
No,
He-
The
no,
the,
I don't know if it was his, I don't know if it was his fault or not. I know what I do know is that the tight end or the running back was supposed to chip that defensive end. Nobody touched that man. That man came untouched. Nobody
yeah.
touched him. The tight end ran straight off the line of scrimmage, and the running back ran straight out of the backfield. Nobody even tried to touch him. And Richardson first read was to the left, and dude came from the right. So his first read was to the left. When he went to turn, the daggone defensive end was right there in his chest.
Was
So
somebody
nobody
open though?
checked him.
the
Was
reason
somebody
I'm
open
saying
though?
Oh,
yes to
It
his
wasn't
right
enough
side.
Was
time to
it
see
no?
if somebody was open.
The
You
reason
still
It
got to
was
get
not
it
enough
out. But I'm
time.
saying if you a good enough quarterback, you could still go. You still know your
Marky Dan,
options. I hear what you're saying. Yes, the
Marky
man was
Dan,
on. Go ahead, go ahead.
if
Marky.
he would have had to throw to his
Listen,
first read, bro.
You still get it
his
out though.
his first read was covered. When he turned to look for the second read, the man was in his face. He literally had 3 seconds. Literally, he had 3 seconds. As soon as he looked to the left and he looked to the right, the man was in his face. Nobody touched him. He came straight from the line of scrimmage, untouched. It ain't had time to look for to see if somebody was open.
I
And don't
mean,
The
when
and
it's a
reason
when
you
it's a
It
can't and
play,
you
literally the
can't
joint happened
and
in
you
three
can't
seconds.
say he ain't athletic enough, Marky.
the reason I say it's
it
his
ain't being
fault.
a good
The
guy.
reason I say it's his fault because the offensive line split protect to the left, which means you have protection to your left. So why are you not looking right when the ball is snapped, knowing somebody's going to come free, and when you got the offensive line
Exactly.
sliding to the left? That's the reason
Like
why I'm
that.
saying it's
That's
his
not even
fault.
I
about
mean,
He should have
athletic.
looked.
That's about
He should have been looking right. As soon as the
exactly. That's
ball was
about
snapped, he should
IQ.
have been
B
looking
three.
right.
That's not about athletic. That's about IQ.
Well,
I
that
mean, but like
was
I
the
said,
But
play,
it could have
obviously.
been
I
No,
didn't
no,
see
no, no,
him.
no.
nice,
Let me
I'm
nice,
not
say
gonna
this.
pretend
Let
nice,
me
like I
say
saw
nice
the
this.
play.
I
play,
understand what you're saying,
nice
Marky, and
defense. You
maybe
fumble. Is that a fumble or was that a
Anthony
pass?
Richardson is maybe has some deficiencies at the QB spot, but
But
for
it could
whatever
it could have
reason,
been it could have
he
been the
kept.
fact that he thought that somebody was going to chip that defensive end because if the play was
That's
supposed
true.
to go to the left, because that was his first read. If the play was supposed to go to the left, oh yeah, that was a fumble. Nice play, defense. That was a fumble. Washington got the ball. Drake May fumbled the ball. But
All
if
right,
the
cool.
play was supposed to go to the left, if that was his first read to the left, he probably thought somebody was supposed to chip that defensive end. Because
Yeah,
that's usually
I
how
see
it
what y'all
happens.
saying.
If the
I see
play
what
is
y'all
going to the
saying.
left, you know that the line of scrimmage is going to shift to the left. You know the line of scrimmage is going to shift to the left. But if that tight end is going out and that running back is coming out of that backfield, somebody's supposed to chip that defensive end just to give your quarterback a couple of more seconds. Somebody's supposed to chip him because they supposed to chip him just in case that first read is not open. That's the reason why he's supposed to get chipped because he need that extra couple of seconds to look at the second read. So I think it was on the tight end or the running back. But I mean, I'm not gonna blame it on him because his first read was to the left. That's where the play was going
I'm
to the
looking
left.
at it right now.
Let me ask y'all this: did Daniel Jones get traded to the Titans? I mean, excuse me, the Colts.
No, he signed
Nah,
there.
they signed him.
Yeah. No,
I
no, no.
thought he just
Yeah,
didn't he.
he got released.
So
He
he
got
got
released.
so he
Nice.
okay. So
I'm
he got
looking.
released from the Giants because you remember he had just signed that contract with the
I'm
Yeah,
look.
Giants.
he asked to be released.
Yeah, they let
Yeah,
him go.
he got the
I'm
contract.
looking at the
He had
play. I'm
Man,
looking at.
how lucky is he?
What you
yeah,
mean
he
I
lucky?
asked
mean,
for the contract
facts.
and
They
then
got a lot of great
Bruh,
weapons
this
over
dude
there.
got a this dude is in the Indianapolis Colts. Do you know what they'll do if he have a good season, man? He liable to make $200 million.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I mean, he come from that Peyton Manning lineage, man. He could have a decent season and get and they pay that man. But
I mean, look at
I'm
Geno Smith. It took him a long time, but he's on top now. He got paid. Daniel
yeah,
Jones not that old.
nah,
I'm
you got a
looking.
good point.
I'm looking at that
what's going
play
on,
right
quickly?
now. It was the running back that got him murdered.
Yeah, but Mark, do you
He
see
was
how the
supposed.
O
He
line slid to the left, which left the DN
Nah, but
free?
Rodney, right? He was
Yeah,
looking to his right, or excuse me, he was looking to his left. That
I
means
know, and that's
his
what I'm
first read was
saying,
over
bro.
Right.
there, and then
No,
the
it's
guy
not,
was
bro. I play
coming.
quarterback. Yo, that's
No,
not
no,
your
no.
first
I hear you.
read.
Let me just.
That's not your first read. I played a
But he was
position,
looking
dog.
at. Oh, okay, okay. I hear what you're saying. Yes, that okay. But he looked that way, so I don't know. Okay, I don't know what the play exactly was, but it looked like the running back should have chipped, and that guy came free and
Mark,
just hit him right in the chin.
That's what I'm saying. They should have
Mark,
they
he
should have
knew.
somebody either the tight
It
end
could have been the
or the
case he
running
was
back was
looking that
supposed to
way,
chip
then he
him.
would have looked the other way and threw to the running back. I don't know. That could have been also the case. But to
Mark,
me, it looked like that running back was supposed to chip, and he got
Mark,
murdered.
Mark. If you watch it again, you're going to see the O line slide left. Lucy. That means slide left, right? He knows that. So why are you looking left when you know the right side somebody's going to come free? Especially if you didn't tell the running back to chip.
That's a fact.
You know,
Nah,
it's
nah.
he gotta understand that. Like that's
Yeah,
what I
like
like.
why you
Quarterback is
adding
it's
an
not it's not
extra
just throwing the
second?
ball, bro. You gotta know this shit. You
Yeah,
gotta know when you come to the line of scrimmage. You gotta know what you looking, know what you looking at. He thought that nickel
yeah.
slot. He thought the nickel slot was blitzing, which is why they call Lucy, which is slid left. There wasn't no safety wells within 10 yards to tell you somebody's blitzing. So I don't know why y'all even slid left in the first place.
But it's still the running back. back's fault though. Still the running back fault. The running back let that man come free. The running back seen him coming free. He was the last person out of the backfield. He see that man coming free. That's the running back fault. The running back is sitting back there with the quarterback. He see all of the offensive linemen is blocked up, and
Yeah,
he see that defensive end coming free. That's his fault. He's supposed to chip
yeah,
that man. He's supposed
hundred
to chip
percent,
him.
No, he let him run straight by him.
hundred
Yeah,
percent,
he let him
man.
run straight by. He was supposed to chip
Man,
him.
And that man was already in the backfield. The way I'm looking, I got it paused right
and
now.
that was a
The running
fullback
back was
too,
in.
if I'm not mistaken. What was it like a
Yeah.
number 20? He wasn't no starter. That wasn't no Jonathan Taylor.
Oh man, Jonathan Taylor don't chip nobody. You crazy?
Hey,
That
don't
running
Jimmy
back,
Horn?
that
Don't Jimmy Horn play for the Panthers?
Nah,
Does
yeah,
he?
yeah,
No,
yeah,
he
that's
played
yeah,
for the
yeah.
Bucks, don't he?
that
Nah, the
that's
Panthers. Jimmy
That's
Horn Jr.
Jimmy Horn Jr. Jimmy Horn
Yeah.
Jr.
Okay, there you go. He just got his first catch. I wonder when they gonna give him see what he got. Okay, he just got his first catch.
Mm. Nah,
Man, the
Yeah,
there's no way
running
he
back
got.
Jimmy
They
look.
trying.
that's
They
Jimmy
trying
Horn
not to
Jr.
keep. They trying to keep him healthy. These guys is not that big. So I don't think they don't want to overwork him. Preseason like Wester from last night. He might not even play in the preseason no more. What you think? Would you keep playing him in the preseason?
Who?
Who? What?
LeJounte Wester.
You talking about Webster?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, he gonna play.
Uh, they
LaJohn.
might still play him. They might still play him,
Bro, BT, you gotta
but
realize
they
this is
saw what they
preseason.
needed to see.
You gotta realize, B, this is preseason.
Didn't they
No,
didn't they didn't they drop
Half
a
of these
preseason game? It's
the,
only 2 more weeks, right?
half of these niggas won't even make the roster,
yeah,
bro.
it's only 2 more weeks.
This
Okay.
is
No, but
preseason.
see, the thing is, nowadays, when you have a legitimate starter, they're not playing those starters like that.
Nope.
Nowadays, they're not playing those starters like
It's
that
too risky.
because they don't
You
want the risk to get them injured because they know that they're a legitimate starter. They don't want the risk them getting injured before the season start because they're assets to the team, to that starting lineup. So if they see what they needed to see from him, they might not play him anymore.
Now let me say this. Let me
Because
say
if
this. Let
he
me and let me give you an example.
if he's there strictly as a if he's there strictly as a punt returner, they seen everything they needed to see. He had two punt returns. One of them he
Yeah.
ran into the back of his defender twice and still broke it for like a 15, 20 yard gain. And then the second one, he juked out about seven people and made it for the touchdown. So they saw
Yeah.
what they needed to see. Yes, he's a legitimate punt returner. We don't need to see no more.
Yeah. The starter. I mean,
I mean,
yeah, yeah.
That's
The
a-
first thing we might not
I
see the
mean,
first team, but one time. But see, every team work differently. Like I'm thinking, like Lamar Jackson. Like we may see him the third preseason game, possibly, maybe.
I mean, maybe they could sell a couple more
Nah,
tickets.
you're not
Never
gonna see
know.
Lamar at all. You're not gonna see Lamar. You're not gonna see Lamar at all.
There's really no point.
Lamar ain't gonna play no
You're
preseason
not gonna
games.
see Jalen Hurts. You're not gonna see. Well, they played Joe. I was about to say Joe Burrow. They played Joe Burrow yesterday. You ain't gonna see Patty
Yeah.
Mahomes.
you gonna see the starters, but you're only gonna see them for like a series or two, if that.
I mean, in,
Yeah,
in
like
recent history,
Washington
yes.
Nah,
gonna
they
play.
didn't. I'm
Over the
saying that.
years of the NFL, yes, I agree. We do see the starters at least one series or a couple series,
Nah,
at least the third and fourth preseason game. That was like generally how it went.
they
But
haven't played
now it's
Patty
like
Mahomes
they
in
don't want to play
years.
these guys at all.
You know where they got that
They
from,
haven't played
B3?
Jalen
Yeah,
Hurts
I
in
mean,
2 years.
You know who started that,
like
B3?
Washington.
The Rams.
Okay,
I
that
believe
makes
Yeah,
you.
sense.
Washington's gonna play their starters tomorrow. I mean, next week for like a series or two, and then they're gonna sit down. But tonight, like I said, tonight none of their starters play. They
Trash.
ain't got not a single starter in. That's why I'm not even mad that the Patriots are doing what they're doing because they got a lot of their starters in there. Washington don't have no starters in it. Not on defense and not on offense. None of the starters are playing.
Oh, okay.
These are all third and fourth
But the
string,
but
second,
Yeah,
I
third, and
yeah,
know.
fourth
yeah.
string
I know
quarterbacks.
Shiloh play for the Bucks. Yep. That's what I was thinking of
But
when
see,
I was
that's
talking
why
about
it's
Jimmy.
paramount that you make plays. That guy was supposed to catch that. you dropping big passes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
Oh,
earn your
Man,
you
spot
supposed
get
to
in
him
make
there.
that
the fuck
tackle.
out of here.
You,
That's all you got to do with these
he was supposed to
preseason
make
ass
that
niggas.
tackle.
B3.
Yeah,
That's all you got
man.
to do if
Who
you're a
was that
GM.
missed that tackle?
That guy I
And
told you from the
Yeah,
Raiders,
Price.
Thornton.
He took
He
that
got
pass
off
return
the
back.
other night.
who got off the other night?
The guy I told you about on the Raiders, the receiver Thornton. Yeah, he
Thornton.
got busy. Yeah,
He played
from
last night.
Tennessee.
Oh,
Yeah, he played. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
he's
yeah,
a
yeah. Okay,
veteran.
I know Thornton. Yeah, I know Thornton.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's the rookie, right? That's the rookie.
yeah, on the Raiders team.
Yeah, that's the rookie.
And they had
Yeah, that's the
Brian
rookie. I'm
Thomas ranked
thinking about somebody else.
61. Yeah.
Man, I don't know what the Raiders are gonna do. I mean, they had Devontae Adams traded their franchise quarterback who was a bum anyway.
Wait, before you even finish, you questioning Pete Carroll?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot that Pete
Yeah,
Carroll's
that's
the
what
head
I'm.
coach.
Yeah, you can't do that because look,
Nah,
they
nah,
messed up
yeah.
my
Pete a
parlay last
system
night.
builder. He a system builder.
I had the Seahawks beating them. I plus 190, and they messed up my parlay and voided my ticket.
Oh, the Raiders won?
Uh,
They tied at
I
23
don't know why.
23.
man, Pete a system builder.
I don't know
It
why you
all
had the
just
Seahawks
depends
winning
on who
that.
they get up in there
Seahawks ain't got
next.
nobody.
I had $15 to win 1,400. I took the Ravens to win, and then I took the Eagles to win. Just a little easy plus money. I don't know why they had them plus money to lose. I'm like, they just better organizations. But I messed
B3.
around and I put the Seahawks in there, and the Seahawks got the draw,
See,
He
and they was winning the
the
B3.
whole
Seahawks
game.
don't have nobody.
He B3. It's crazy you
I don't
talking
see the
about
Seahawks
that.
winning. I don't see the Seahawks winning a lot of games this year. They don't have nobody.
I saw on Twitter somebody did a Eagles Ravens parlay, made 500 off like $200.
I know, bro.
Why the hell did you at the Seahawks? You would have hit.
I know, bro. I messed up, bro. Big time. I should have took that plus money and ran with it. I tripped out.
Did y'all hear some nigga in Miami? He hit 18 parlays straight, like straight. And then the NFL launched an investigation, or not the NFL.
You're lying.
I
They
think it was.
launched an
No, I swear to God,
investigation.
I'm gonna post the link right now because my dad sent it to me earlier. That
I
shit
wouldn't
is
be
crazy.
surprised. Yeah, I mean, anytime you do something like that, they got to check into you. I mean, you ran it up crazy.
Did come out
Hold
with
on.
what really happened, Mark, or what?
Oh yeah, sorry. No, that nigga. No, they gave him his money. He cashed.
Mm.
I think it's bullshit, but still, I want to believe in the YouTube story streets. It's probably some make believe shit.
I'm gonna do a prop. I'm gonna probably do a prop parlay. I wanna ask y'all about some more names. I mean, it's getting closer in. The only thing about with the prop parlay is the full season. They ask you for like 4,000 yards. Type like who gonna get 4,000 yards, stuff like that. But you got the risk of injury. That's the only thing. It's like you got to kind of figure who has the best offensive line, who has the best surrounding cast to keep them healthy through 16, 17 games. You know what I mean? That's difficult.
I tell
Well,
you
I
right
mean,
now, who's gonna throw for
when
4,000?
you
Baker
if
The
you
Mayfield.
betting for
birds.
4,000 yards, you got to if you betting on who's going to throw for 4,000 yards, you got to see what type of offense they run because if they're a heavy run team, they might not throw for 4,000 yards. So it all depends on what type of team it is.
Yeah,
But guys like Baker Mayfield, um,
Patty Mahomes.
Matthew Stafford, um, what's my guy name? Dude
I
from
got a
Cincinnati.
next.
Dang, I can't think of his name right now.
Joe Burrow.
I
I
think he's
got
going to throw. Yeah, Joe
Joe
Burrows.
Burrow.
Joe Burrows will throw for 4,000 yards.
Let
Baker
me tell you. Let me tell
Mayfield,
you the list that they put
Matt
out there. Let
Stafford.
me tell you a good one. So this is the five I had or whatever. It was Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert,
Yep.
Josh
No.
Allen,
Herbert won't throw for four.
uh,
Justin Herbert's not throwing for 4,000, bro.
Lamar
His head
That's
coach
Jackson,
why I
is
said
Jim
no.
Harbaugh.
Dak Prescott,
Lamar Jackson, yes. Yes.
If
uh,
Dak is healthy, yes.
And I think that was the whole list. But that was the whole list right there. But
I would say,
they left Patrick off for whatever reason.
everybody on that list,
You think Patrick is guaranteed
everybody
too,
on that
or
list
it might be
probably
a
throw
down year
for
for Patrick?
Hell yeah, they out of their minds.
Nah,
Even in Patrick's worst
everybody on
year
that
with his
list.
worst
that was a good
receivers
catch
dropping
right
all
there.
those balls,
He
he was
gonna he
still
gonna do he gonna
throwing
do
for
four
400.
thousand,
Y'all
right?
not watching the Browns game?
No, I'm
Hell
not.
nah.
I wouldn't
Shador
take
playing
that
like the
B3.
bum I know he is.
You a
Don't take
straight
that
faggot.
You
don't
a
take that
straight
bet
faggot.
with Patrick
Don't take
Mahomes.
who
Don't take the
with
Patrick
Patrick.
Mahomes one.
It's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be that this year, right? Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
saying. For the next
Patty
month.
Mahomes
that's
going
not a
for
guarantee in my
4,000
opinion.
yards. The Browns ain't winning more than 5 games. All is going to be right in the universe.
Hey,
Man,
I'm
the
gonna give
Browns better
you.
have
You a hater, man.
a
Hey, I'm
first
gonna give
round
And you
you.
get
offensive
no
I'm not
lineman.
a
hoes.
hater. I'm a champ.
Hey,
And you
Guess
get
where
no
B3.
I
hoes.
am, boy?
Hey, B3. If you getting at least 10-1 on this, bet Aaron Rodgers and throw for 4,000.
Aaron
Who?
Rodgers looking
Aaron
washed.
Rodgers.
If you getting at least ten to
Aaron,
one, bet Aaron Rodgers throw for 4,000. If you getting at least 10 to
Aaron
1,
Aaron
Rodgers throw for
Rodgers
four
isn't going to
thousand.
play 10 games.
Hold on, let me look it up.
I don't think he
See what
throw
the
for
odds.
four
Let me
thousand.
look it up.
He might get close
bro,
to 4,000, but I don't think he's gonna throw for 4,000.
What's his receivers?
I think he
niggas
had.
say,
I think he had. I think he had better weapons in New York, and he didn't
He
throw for
got
four
DK
thousand.
Metcalf.
he got DK Metcalf, he got
Pat Fryermuth.
He got Johnu
DK Metcalf.
Smith, he got Johnu
Pat
Smith, the
Fryermuth.
tight end. Pat Fryer
John
is
Smith's
out.
good.
Johnu Smith taking his spot,
Are you
bro.
crazy?
No, no, no.
Bro,
Oh, no, no. Fire
are
move
you
is
crazy?
nice.
No, go look
Nah,
what
fire
Johnu
move is
Smith
nice too,
did. Go
though.
look what Johnu Smith was doing with Miami.
I
Johnu Smith taking
mean,
that
Man, just
spot.
look at what Pat
I'm not.
Fryermuth been
Yeah,
doing since
he
he
has
came
money.
in. And he's a
Bro, it's
homegrown
not the same,
product.
bro. It's not the same. I'm telling you.
All right. Okay. I
But
mean, well, that just means they got 3 cold ass tight ends. That's all I'm saying. They got that 6'7" dude from Georgia.
but B3, people say Rodgers was a bum last year and had 3,900 yards. Now he's with a better team. He gonna get 4,000. Why? I'm betting that. I'm taking that.
Hold on, let me look it up right now. Yeah, that's good money. I'm with you.
I
I
don't
like
think he's
Aaron
gonna
Rodgers.
get 4,000. I don't
Let me
think
see.
I don't think he's gonna get 4,000.
I think Joe
He's
Burrow gonna go
declining.
nuts this year. Him and
Yeah, Joe
Jamar
Burrow's
Chase.
probably throw for about 5,000. He probably throw for about
Aaron
5,000.
Rodgers plus 370 for 4,000 yards.
470. So what's that? 4 to
Plus
1?
three, plus 370. So $100 to get you 370 back.
Nah,
370.
that ain't worth it. I need at
Yeah,
least
that ain't
10 to
what.
1.
Ah.
He said, "I want 1,000."
Hey, for you not calling the game, bro?
Don't nobody care
Man,
about the
Shador. It's like
Browns,
You
bro.
Shador's
don't hear
getting
everybody up here
Shador.
talking at the same time.
Hey, why don't y'all niggas shut up so he
Shador's
can call the game?
ain't really doing too much.
Man, you get your ass out of here with that shit,
Shador
man.
ain't really
We
doing too
talking
Shut
much.
your punk
football.
ass up.
Man, you
Oh,
shut your
I mean,
go
bum
what you?
ass
Murray.
up.
Let's go,
Fucking
Murray.
losing
Why you
ass
want to
nigga.
hear about Shador getting sacked, man? He
Oh,
ain't doing it. The
Yeah, why
offensive
you
line
want
is
to hear
trash.
about bums? Don't nobody
Shador
We
not
just
talk
really.
threw a
about bums.
touchdown.
Hold up, Marky. Yeah, I mean he not getting a lot of time back there. That's the problem with Shador. He's not getting a lot of time. That offensive line is not holding up.
Yeah,
and let me
And then
find
I
out.
And
already
like I said,
told BVO
that's
if they
what.
hurt
if
Shador, I'm
if
coming to
that's the
Cleveland.
starters.
Hey,
I don't know if that's the starters or if that's the
That's
backups,
the
but
second
he
team he
wasn't
on
getting
there
a lot
with.
of time back there.
OG Free, watch the little
Okay.
watch white chocolate, number 37. Watch him. Nice little receiver for Cleveland. 37. Watch him,
Man, they need
OG.
to
He
get
can
Dylan
play.
Gabriel in the
White
game.
boy, white chocolate. 37. He
He
in the
can play.
slot. Watch him. He in the slot.
BVO, you seen what happened to Anthony Richardson?
Man, I want to hear about the Browns. I don't give a fuck about none of them teams. I'm trying to hear about the Browns, nigga.
Man, the Browns is washed.
the Browns. I mean, I just don't know how much
Call
they're
the
going to
game,
do
free.
today. I mean, oh, nice catch, nice catch. Okay, Moore, you made up for the drop that you had. That was a nice catch.
Free watching the Skins game, BVO.
Oh, okay. I see y'all some haters, man. I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah.
I was
The
calling the
whole
Browns
nation
game
watching the
earlier before
Browns.
the Skins game came.
Oh, he almost threw
The
a
whole
pick.
nation
God
This
damn.
a
not watching the
this a
Browns.
Skins channel, boy.
Bro, for the first time Shador had
Man.
time to throw, this nigga almost
Of
threw a
course,
pick.
Of course, Cleveland would name his team the same color as shit. Get up out of here.
Mark, you heard me, Mark?
What you say?
I said the first time that the line gave him time, he almost threw a pick.
Trash.
Yeah.
Aries Spears called them
I mean,
the
like I said,
America's rectum.
they called him what?
Aries Spears called Cleveland America's
That was
rectum.
crazy.
That was too
Bro,
funny,
oh
man.
no,
I
he's
mean,
still
let's
doing
be
that
honest. It
college
is a
shit, man.
shithole.
Why you just didn't
Most
throw the ball away?
definitely a shithole.
You can't do that in the NFL,
The
bro.
one bright light,
You
the
can't.
one
This
bright
same
light that
college, my
Cleveland
nigga. This same college. Gotta throw
BVO
the
is so
ball away.
BVO is so upset he left. The one bright light in Cleveland, Jimmy Haslam gonna come out and say Jimmy
Great
Haslam
hustle by
said he
number
didn't want him to be
11.
there.
That
The
nigga
one
was
bright
out
light
of
in
here.
their whole city.
Yeah.
That's nasty work right there.
Uh-oh. Jimmy Horn back for the punt return. Jimmy Horn. Damn, they covered
Man,
that
Jimmy
good.
Horn. Jimmy Horn was alright. He was a good player.
Good player. That boy can ball. Bro, wait till
Yeah, Jimmy
Wester
Horn can
and
ball.
Jimmy Horn get on
He
the
could dog.
field. They're gonna be dominating, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
You can't touch them.
Jimmy Horn should be one of their starting wide receivers.
hey, when the
He should be one of their
Jaguars
starting wide
play?
receivers.
yeah.
The Jags play
I think
today?
they play. I think they play tomorrow.
I'm trying to see what the best player in
No, I
the
think they play
draft look
tomorrow.
like, man.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, I believe they play tomorrow.
Travis
Oh,
Hunter
damn, the
might be the
Lions
greatest
playing the
player.
Falcons right now.
He might end up
Fuck.
being one of the
Yeah,
greatest of
I'm
all
about to
time.
watch that
Man.
on my phone.
He might be the greatest. And so far, could he be called the greatest free? If you had to start, like, okay, coming out, he won the Heisman.
What's
That's
that?
all really he had to do up until this point. Now, if he played two ways for, I mean, how many years he really got? 10 plus years.
The
Bro,
I think he got that type of trajectory.
you got you
who?
got you got NFL
Who that?
vets saying his career won't last long if he try to play both ways.
Who?
The
Travis
only thing
Hunter?
is,
No, I don't. Yeah, Hunter can't play both. He can't play both sides. He can't. He's not going to last long. You can't have him as your premier corner and a receiver. You can't do it because that man, he's going to be burnt out come the second half of the game. That man going to be burnt out. He's going to be getting smoked the second half. When the game really matters and people is trying to score to win the game, he's going to be getting smoked. He's going to be dead tired playing both sides of the ball.
That's
I don't know about
we're
that.
gonna see the Frilio. We're gonna see.
All right, we'll
Why?
I
see.
thought
Why
the
hasn't
this
happened yet though?
This ain't college.
Man, this ain't
This ain't
college,
college.
dog.
Hey,
You
Y'all
going
look,
against
I mean,
grown
I
y'all
don't
ass
think
looking
he's
at
men.
gonna do it
college.
his
This
whole
ain't
career, but
college.
I don't think he's gonna do it his whole
No,
career,
this
but I
ain't
think he's gonna
college.
give a good shot at his first season. I think they're gonna let him
All
try his
right,
first
watch.
season.
And they're gonna realize that was a bad mistake.
Hey,
I'm telling. Okay, y'all, I don't care. He ain't on my team. Y'all go ahead and
exactly.
do it.
Shit, I don't
Man,
know why you niggas try to
Y'all go ahead and do it.
are you advocating for him not to? I don't care. It's the same way I look at
That man
boxing.
gonna get burnt out.
you know
He
why,
Go ahead
he
and
gonna
do
get
it,
Mark?
nigga.
burnt
I
out.
want to see.
You know why we saying don't? It's not
I
good
like watching niggas get put to
because
sleep.
Mark
yeah.
Travis Hunter's not the first two-way athlete to be great. There's been greats in the past that couldn't even do it. Even when they tried to do it, they couldn't do it. So what makes you
You
think this
know,
man could do it? He can't. It's too
I
hard, bro.
mean, I mean, I mean. That's your opinion. That's your
Bro,
goddamn
if Deion
opinion.
Sanders couldn't do it, what makes you
Yeah.
think he could do it?
Hey, he Travis Hunter. Hey,
That's a fact. The
Deion
great
Sanders out his own mouth
tried
said
to do it. They
this
couldn't
young
do it.
man is better than me than I was at this age.
Now I don't believe
And
that
we've
shit.
seen this. Well, that's again your goddamn. I know
Nah,
another
that's
thing.
cap. That's cap. Nah,
Deion
y'all capping
Sanders ain't
right now.
never
Y'all
won no
capping.
That's
Heisman.
Captain them
Nah,
both.
y'all
Nah,
Come
capping.
on
Deion
now.
I'm
Sand
gonna tell y'all
Deion
why.
Sanders ain't never won no Heisman.
Ain't, ain't
No.
no
I know
doubt.
that.
Time
I
out.
know that ain't no timeout,
Time out.
nigga.
Let's be
That's the
honest.
facts. You
Let's
niggas
be
don't
honest.
like it. And it wasn't
No,
like
Dion
he was against
definitely played
himself.
both
Who was
Marky,
the?
ways.
hold on.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
No,
Dion played both
he
ways.
has played.
He
Now,
did play both
now
ways.
let me
He
I ain't
say
has
this.
saying
Let me
shit.
say this. Let me say this. Now, if you ask Dion did he want more players on offense, he probably gonna tell you yes. Now, if it's pay for play, he may say no because that's more risk. He ain't getting paid for that. That may be his mentality. I don't know. But my whole thing is this:
no,
most of the
no.
time, coaches and management keep guys from doing what they want to do. So all I'm saying is maybe these some of these guys could play both ways. Their bodies are fit enough, but they just never really gonna get the opportunity
Man,
because
I ain't
management and
trying to hear.
coaches
I
ain't
ain't
gonna
trying to
let it.
Okay,
hear that bullshit.
let me ask you.
I ain't
Hold up,
trying to
But
hear.
understand, you're not gonna
Marky.
Go
circumvent
ahead,
the coaches and the
Hold up,
team, though.
Marky.
That's the only thing.
Hold up,
go ahead.
hold up, hold up, hold up. Let me ask you, what is more likely to happen? A person taking hits on defense and offense, is it more likely for him to get injured or a person that's just taking hits on one side of the ball? Which one is more likely to get injured first? The person that's taking hits on both sides of the ball. So if
Which
you
one is
putting a
more
lot of money
likely?
behind a guy and you got him, yes, the person that's playing
Option
on
number
both
one.
sides of the ball is more likely to get injured.
Option
Yes,
number
the person
one.
that's playing on both sides of the ball is more likely to get injured. So if you put money behind the person that's playing on both sides of the ball, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna say, okay, what is he better at? I want to play him on one side. I don't want to risk him getting a season-long injury or possibly even losing out on his career because he's
They
playing both sides of the ball. That's not good a good investment. You're not
they
going to
weren't putting
put money
millions of
behind a
dollars
person
behind him when he was
like that
playing two
to
way in
play both
college
sides.
and getting popped on both sides of the ball every goddamn game.
Bro, the NFL and college is two different things.
I'm
You
not
going against
saying they
grown
not, but
men
they
now,
weren't. They
man.
were investing big money into him still.
No, but that's college as well. That's college. They don't get hit by the best of the best. They're not out there facing the best of the best. Some weeks they might face a good team, other weeks they face bad teams. When you're in the NFL, you're facing the best of the best. Now the teams
Let,
might not be good, but these are still the 1,500 best players in the league. I mean, best
let,
players
let,
on the planet. 1,500. It's 1,500 players in the NFL. Actually, a little bit more than 1,500, but roughly 1,500 players in the NFL. These are the best guys in all of football. That's why they made it to the NFL. You're not playing against the best guys in all of football when you're in college. You're not playing against those.
let,
You're
let,
playing
let,
against
let, let me.
guys that just started playing football. You're playing guys that really knows how to play football. You playing guys that don't even care. They just did it because they got a scholarship. So these guys are not the best of the best. So when you're going against grown men that's putting on muscle, these men's been playing for years. They know how to read the
Oh
game.
Jesus Christ! You
No,
long winded,
you're not
defense.
going to put that. No, I could be long winded all I want. This is my channel. You want to be long winded? Go on your channel.
Oh, be long winded as you want. I'm
Oh
gonna comment
man.
on it.
Okay. So y'all been talking the whole time. I've been sitting up here quiet. But no, they not gonna have that man play both sides of the ball like that. Like you got a man right now injured. He's injured his shoulder. He's on defense. They're not gonna have that man playing both sides of the ball. It's,
I
it's
would
too
like to
it's
see him
too
give it
too
a good
risky of an
try.
injury.
I don't. I would like to see him give it a good try. I don't deny. I don't disagree with anything you just said right there.
He gonna give it
Oh,
a
what
try.
B3 said. The coaches probably will not let it happen.
Yeah.
However, I would like to see them try.
Right.
Like you saying, the science is gonna
They
determine it.
they not gonna let it happen because they
Marky
know
want to see
exactly
him
what I
fail,
know.
man.
They
Marky
know
want to see
exactly
him
what I
fail.
know.
They gotta
I
no
want to
they
see him
That's all it
succeed. You
is.
niggas want to see him fail.
Bro, succeeding is being a
I
Hall
want
of
to see
Famer at one
greatness.
position.
Now here's
I
the
want to see
thing:
greatness at
Nah,
two positions from
I
one
mean,
nigga.
the science is going to determine if he can do it or not. They'll have the readings. They'll see what his body is.
I mean, look here.
That-
I listen. I just like to sit down on Sundays and Mondays
just
and
imagine,
Thursdays and watch
just
niggas
imagine.
get put
You
to
see
sleep.
how small Travis Hunter is. Travis Hunter is not a big dude. He's a small guy.
Mhm.
Imagine you having him. He's your number one corner. You have him as your number one corner. You put him on offense, and you had this man come across the middle, and he get blasted by a 230-pound safety, or he get blasted by a 260-pound middle linebacker, and this man is out for the season. Who fault is that going to be? It's going to be on the coaches,
I mean,
and the
that's
coach is going to
football.
have to
Goddamn it,
answer to the
niggas get
GM
blasted.
and to the owner. No, they're going to answer to the GM and the owner. Why you had that man playing both sides of the ball? We just put all this money behind this dude, and you got
Come
him
on,
playing
Free.
both
That's
sides of the
not
ball.
Man, the
fair.
Jags is some bullshit. Anyways, they ain't going
That's
nowhere.
not fair. Free.
I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. That's what's
I
going to
don't
People
happen.
get
disagree.
It
That's
might
what's
injured.
not be
gonna
fair,
People
but
happen,
that's
but
what's
the
going to
Jags
happen.
is
people
some
get injured all
bullshit.
the time, man. And plus, you're not even supposed to blow up.
Yeah,
Did they take
they
up?
were never.
Didn't they take out blowing up guys for real?
Okay, but
No, no.
Pause.
They took out
B3,
taking
this is
out
that's
football,
crazy.
man.
That's
This ain't
crazy.
defensive.
basketball.
I mean,
No,
respectfully
the
though,
only
but
thing
I
they took
mean, you're
out
right.
is
You're right. All right. Okay, fair enough.
no,
It's
no.
gonna be it's gonna be some
Dudes
work,
get
but I'm
blowed
just
up
saying we
all the
acting
time.
like Travis a little baby out there.
No, you just seen Richardson get blown up yesterday. He got
He a
blown up
quarterback.
yesterday. Okay, so
Yeah.
they didn't take out getting blown up. They didn't take that out. You still get blown up.
But I'm
People
just
get blown
saying,
up all
like
the time.
Travis is
I would
he
rather
got more
I would
maneuverability.
rather him get blown up. I would rather him get blown up or having an injury playing a position that we paid him for. That we
So
paid him
what
to be a
position did you
corner. They
draft? Where he
drafted him to
got
be a
drafted?
corner.
Number 2.
Man,
Where he got
He
I
was
think
drafted
he
number
got
two.
overall?
drafted number
It
3.
was,
It was
We
number
don't
3.
we don't we
might,
don't know what the
yeah, it was
Jaguars
number
had him
3.
down
Yeah.
as.
So yeah, so
Hey,
that's what I'm saying. Where did he get drafted at number 3 in the draft? Corner or the
Told
wide
you,
receiver?
Huh?
I told you 37 is nice, man. He just
He
got
got
a
no,
nice
he got
sketch.
I mean, they've been showing him as a corner. They haven't been showing him as a receiver. Like all of the highlights that I've seen him, he's been playing corner in practice. I mean, I haven't really seen him
Now, and how
playing
much
wide
he weigh?
receiver. Not saying that he
now, now you know what would be
185.
interesting to see happen
Mm.
if they
like a
decided
buck 80,
if they
buck 90.
Mm.
you know
But
what
that's
would
why
be
he can run.
interesting.
That's why he can run and catch like
He like
that.
a buck
So
80, buck 90.
You know what would be interesting if at some point in his career, or even this season, they decided to start messing with the scouting report, and 1 week he come in as a wide receiver, and then the next week he come in as a corner. Because I think they already got a solid receiver room down there with the Jaguars.
let me say this to y'all, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But now, in my opinion, as a 185-pound guy, I don't know what is he 6 feet. Now
Like there,
playing
Yeah,
yeah.
he's 6'3".
corner,
He's 6'3". He's 6'3".
6'3".
No, he's not. He like
Yeah,
six
he's a
five.
tall kid.
He like
Okay, I
six
might
foot.
have embellished
They
it.
got
Six
him. They
one,
got
six
him as
one.
a wide receiver. They
Yeah.
got him as a wide receiver. They don't have him as a corner. They got him as a wide receiver.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying, free. Because I was about to say, because in my humble opinion, playing
Yeah,
corner in the
he's 6'1",
NFL,
185 pounds.
yeah, come on, man, having to tackle
Oh, nice catch!
Derrick
Nice catch!
Henry, Jonathan Taylor, uh,
Look ugly.
you know what I'm saying? These tight ends, you're gonna have to tackle them.
Whoa.
I mean, and Joku and them. I mean,
Oh
that,
yeah.
that's more of a
I'm just saying
task
the
I feel
I
man.
like on the
mean,
body.
Travis Hunter ain't a punk. I mean, Travis Hunter ain't
Not
a punk.
saying he's not a punk. What I'm saying with the to the conversation is, I think playing the corner. If we was talking about him being a corner, I think it'll be more advantageous and have his athleticism will be more utilized as a wide receiver.
Well, I'm
The
saying, what if
corner,
they just list him at corner?
185.
What if they just list him at What if they just list him as a corner and he play wide receiver,
I
or
like
they
him
list
better
him
No,
at.
they
right
got
now
him
as a
listed
wide
as a
receiver
wide
and they have
receiver.
him play as a corner?
They got him listed as a wide receiver.
I like him better at corner.
I'm just saying that
B3.
would be fun to see.
Why?
He's
Because
athletic.
Yeah,
He
they got
likes that
because
corner.
he because he
I'm
has
saying
receiver skills and he could cover. I like him at corner
it's
better.
like when you see a pitcher switching hands.
Hot
It's
Rod, you
always
was
just
right
fun to
Right.
about
I
see.
mean,
Luke Flores.
he's a good wide receiver. if that's
Yo,
what they're going to play him at. He's a good wide receiver.
Hey,
It's just I wouldn't play him. My bad, BBO. I wouldn't play him on both sides of the ball. My bad, BBO. I wouldn't play him on both sides of the ball. I'm gonna play him at one position because I don't want to risk a premier player on my team getting injured because we making him do too much. Because you having this guy play both sides of the ball, that means he gets no rest. He gets no rest. You can't have him as your number one corner or your number two corner and has him as your number one or number two receiver and think he's going to get some rest. He ain't going to get no rest. He's going to be always on the field.
I think they're gonna turn him into a utility knife. They're gonna use him as needed. But his future. Then he went to the with the Koffinoff Award or whatever. He probably gonna be a receiver in the
Belitnikov, yeah.
Lundikov. Yeah, he gonna probably be a receiver. But hey, but you was right about that
Yeah,
boy
they got
Luke.
him
That
listed
dude
as
is
a receiver.
Spanish.
Number 37, right?
Yeah, that dude is Spanish. Yeah.
He nice.
He caught the ball with one hand. You know what's so crazy? I'm watching this offense. This is the West Coast offense we wasn't running last year. They wasn't running the West Coast last year with Deshaun. I can see the difference because I see the plays now, and I think the West Coast offense will really make Shador shine.
You talking about Tedero McMillan? Or you talking about?
I'm talking about the Browns. I'm saying that they're
Oh,
running
my
the
bad,
West
bro.
Coast offense. You can see
No,
it.
talking about the
I agree.
Browns. He talking about the running back that caught the pass.
I agree, OG, because his OC in college was
Yeah, that
Pat Shermer. Have you say his name?
Pat Shermer, yeah. Pat Shermer.
Yeah.
Pat Shermer, all them dudes came from Mike Holmgren. And Mike Holmgren was at the feet of Bill Walsh, who invented the West Coast offense. So I think it's going to be great because the West Coast offense is great for run after the catch. I just think all that shotgun we seen with Deshaun Watson, that's not Cleveland Browns football. We don't have the team set up to do what they do with Lamar Jackson. The quarterback options and all that. We don't have a team for that. We don't even have the tight ends for that. We
BVO,
got
I got a serious question. Does Cleveland regret letting Baker Mayfield go?
Throw
um
touchdown.
it, to tell you the truth, and one thing I've always learned from playing
Because he
football,
was your number one overall pick, BVO.
but you got to keep in mind what we seen from Deshaun Watson before the initial suspensions and years off. He looked like he was a top 5 player in the NFL. And I don't blame a team for
oh
trying to
hey
win. You don't know. You
BBO
don't know until you play
BBO
the money.
that BBO that running back that caught that one-handed pass number 37, he pulled up with a hamstring.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. But the thing I
That's
will
tough.
say, I
Shador
like
just
the
threw a
poise that
touchdown
Shador is
pass.
playing with. I like to understand. It's crazy. You see this dude know the playbook. Anybody that's ever played, ain't nothing worse than you got a quarterback who don't know the plays. He know all the plays, and you see he doing a good job with his feet. I know he can move like that, so that's pretty cool too to see. I've never seen him move like that
No, he
ever at
definitely
Colorado. Huh?
he he definitely can move. He don't be having a lot of time. So he had
No,
to
no.
learn
What
how to
I'm
move.
saying
I
is,
mean,
in college, I never seen those wheels like that. That's what I'm saying. He
Ah,
not no
I
man.
don't know what
he
you
not
was
an Aaron
watching.
Rodgers. He not an Aaron Rodgers or a Patrick Mahomes with it, where they got like Michael Vick type stuff, but he can run a little bit.
I don't know what you was watching. That man showed the wheels multiple times.
Who?
That man definitely
Who?
can run.
Shador?
Who?
Sador.
That?
Yeah, he
What?
showed his wheels
Man.
multiple times in Colorado.
I don't remember that. I seen him kind of get out of trouble with him, but I'm talking about like he actually was running.
Yeah, he
Nah,
wasn't no. Yeah, he wasn't
that
no
man, that
Jalen
man, that man
Milrow.
broke some long runs a few times. He broke some long runs a few times. You might need to go back and watch a couple of Colorado games. That man broke
Man,
some runs. That man showed that he got wheels.
Shador was running out of desperation. He wasn't
That
imposing
wasn't
himself
no
on the defense.
that wasn't
Oh
no like
man.
that wasn't no Lamar Jackson. You
I
making the
don't care.
defense pay.
I don't
No,
care if
you
it
know
was
what
out of
though?
desperation
I think I think
or if it was making never
go ahead.
touchdown pass from Sador.
Oh, we threw another
I don't
touchdown?
care if it was yeah, he just threw another touchdown to the I believe it was the tight end.
Oh man,
I believe it was the
God is
tight
so
end.
good. Hey, you know what? Hey,
No,
you know
number
what's so
89.
crazy?
Whoever
Y'all know
whoever
what's
number
so
whoever
crazy?
number 89 is.
I
What?
just the tight end. That's I think that's written. I just got a Shador Sanders jersey ordered today. That's so crazy because if he playing like he's playing now, and he got the #1 jersey in the NFL of all rookies, you got to start him. You got to start him. You got to start him.
Who you got up front,
I don't know
BBO?
if you gotta start him. I don't know if you gotta start him.
I'm talking about
If
what
he
I'm
if he's
saying
playing the
is
best
I'm
out of
talking
the
about being
quarterback,
box office because what's that dude's name that played for
no,
Atlanta?
I know.
Because they paid Kirk Cousins and they still started that dude Junior. So they always want to go with the young guy. That's one thing I always know
Nah,
about
they
quarterbacks.
started. They went with Kurt.
Who?
They went with Kurt
Uh,
early.
They
you missing
started
what I'm
Kurt. What are you
saying. What
talking
I'm
about?
saying is when they put
They started
the rookie in after Kirk, they never went back to Kirk.
That's
What I'm
because Kurt
saying,
was playing like trash.
but that was
you missing what I'm
that
saying,
was
Mark.
because
What
Kurt
I'm
got
saying
hurt.
is usually when you getting paid that kind of money, that determines how much tick you get. When you making that kind of money, you're gonna get a lot of tick no matter what. That's why they gave Deshaun Watson so much tick.
So
Because he making a
My whole thing is
lot of money
I don't care
is
how
what I'm
much your jersey sells.
saying. You
I don't care how much your
missing
jersey
what I'm
sells.
saying.
Whoever's the best player, that's what I want on the field. I don't care if you selling a rocket jersey. I want the best player on the field. And I ain't worried about your jersey sales. I'm worried about winning the
But what
games.
if you a
That's my
But what
ultimate
if
goal
you
as
a
a head coach.
billionaire? Or what if you somebody like the
No,
Bengals who
no,
launders money, D free?
no, listen, my ultimate goal as a head coach is to win games. I don't care who's selling jerseys and none of that. I'm trying to put the best players on the field. That's what I'm there for. I'm there to put the best players on the field so we can win games. I'm not worried about who's selling the most jerseys. That's not my job. I'm not worried about the jersey sales. So I mean, Sador, if he's the best player in
It don't work
out of your quarterback
like
class, then
that. It
that's who you should play.
don't work like that in big
You breaking up,
time
BBO.
football. Free.
I didn't hear nothing you said because you broke up.
No, telling bowling boy, center mine is down there trying to make the team. Milton's playing his ass off, but I guarantee you they're gonna give Dak every chance in the world to win that job because of the money he getting. When you make a lot of money, you're gonna get a lot of tick, man. That's just a fact.
Wait.
That's because
OG,
that
you
that's
know
because
Milton is
Dak
garbage, right?
Dak Prescott.
No, I'm telling you how good he looks in camp. You know,
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
know it's some dudes that be
No,
throwing their
listen.
tail off in camp, bro. He looks
Mm-hmm.
good in
No,
camp,
it's
is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. He
no,
got an
it's
arm,
it.
but he a dummy
You
in the head.
no you BVO. You've been in the league before.
Right.
daggone well. It's a total difference from camp and real live games. Yes, you
No,
can be
no, I,
you
I'm
can be
I'm
the
not
best
I'm
player.
not doubting that. But what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. Free. You got to remember, I was on that team when Russell was the fourth string quarterback in Seattle, and they had paid Matt
Mhm.
Flynn all that money. What I'm telling you is when guys dominate the way that people dominate in camp, that's the beginning. And if they dominate that same way in preseason, they're going to give guys a chance. And then what they do, which is
No,
kind of
that's what.
corny, if you make a certain amount of money, you're gonna get some tick no matter what, is all I'm saying. I was just seeing that.
No, that's why I said that's why I said I'm here to put the best player on the field. But see, Dak Prescott, he's a veteran and he only went down because he got an injury. He wasn't playing bad, he got an injury. So of course they're gonna say Dak Prescott is the starting quarterback because he hasn't shown that he shouldn't be the starting quarterback. So you gotta give a guy like that you put money behind, you invested in. You gotta let him go out there and lose his job. It's up to Dak Prescott to go lose his job. So of course he's going to get the benefit of the doubt because they already invested in him. But if
You
he
just said
goes out
exactly
there and
what I
he
just
loses
said.
his job,
You said
no.
exactly
But
what I
what I,
just
what I
said. I
said for the
said if you make
what
more, you're
what
gonna get tick.
hold
All
up,
I'm saying
hold up,
is
hold
go ahead.
up, hold up. What I'm saying from the very beginning, I said my job as a head coach, I'm here to put the best player on the field. So the best player on the field, I give Dak Prescott the benefit of the doubt and put him out there with the starters. But if this guy is the second string and he's out playing Dak Prescott, at some point, Dak Prescott lost his job. He lost his job. I don't care how much money we paying him. He lost his job. we can uh, try to trade him out and get some of that money back or get some trade for him. But he lost the
I
job.
feel what
I'm
you said.
I'm
I'm
here to
just
put the
saying the
best
way.
player on the
All I'm
field.
saying is the way Milton is looking. It reminds
But another
that
thing you got
Flynn
to think of as well,
$18 million
though.
up front. Say it again.
But another thing you got to think of as no, I said another thing you got to think about as well, though. But Jerry Jones is the GM and the owner, so it's a little bit different in Dallas than other teams.
Yeah,
Other
that's a good point.
teams
I
they
would
have,
start Milton though. I
so
would
he's
start
gonna
Milton
have.
if he throwing like they if like he throwing like I'm seeing on the stats. See what you got. See what you got.
Man, who is Milton with?
Jerry Jones,
DBO?
He with Cowboys. Only thing with Milton is he kind of
Jerry.
he kind of like do a lot of
Milton.
brain dead plays, but he got a cannon, bro.
You talking
He
about
got
Joe Milton that was with the Patriots?
Yes.
No, the one that was with the Patriots came from Alabama.
Oh,
yeah.
come on. Let me
They
see.
trade
Nah,
they,
I'm not
they
listening
traded
to
for
none
him.
of that.
They
That
traded for
nigga's
him.
garbage, man.
DBO acting like he from Cleveland. I'm like
He,
wondering
I, I don't
why he ride with this guy so hard.
I
I don't think he's better than Dak Prescott neither. I don't think he's better than Dak Prescott. So he's not going to win the
No,
position
no,
over
I'm
Dak
not saying.
Prescott.
Listen, y'all missing
I
what
don't.
I'm saying. My homeboy is in camp right now trying to make the team. He said that Milton has been dominating in off season OTAs, and coming to camp, he's looking amazing because he got a cannon. I'm saying, from what I've always noticed, is the coaches always want to go with the younger guy. Always. Always. The whole reason I was even getting ticked is because they had a guy who was making $17 million at right guard, and they wanted to get somebody cheaper, which would have been me. I just unfortunately wasn't able to fit the bill. They're always looking to get somebody cheaper and younger. They tell you that all the time. We want you young and cheap, son. That's what they tell you all the time.
Yep, that's that Bill. That's that Bill Belichick.
Because we seen it before. We seen that before with Doug Flutie. We seen Doug Flutie was the guy you should have been starting with the Bills, but they kept going back to I can't remember the guy's name. I want to say it was Drew Bledsoe. They kept going back to Drew Bledsoe because he was making so much money. But we're gonna see what happens. I think Milton.
Casimir Allen.
I think Milton can do well. I think he'll do well. I think he'll do well. I really do.
I gotta see it, OG.
Yeah, but I think you being tough because it's hard. It's hard to read that intermediate stuff. You know that how, right? You don't know how that's gonna
I mean,
go
he
in
might he
between the
might
line.
do he might do well. He might do well in the preseason. We're not going to see much of him in regular season unless Dak Prescott get hurt. We ain't going to see much of him in the regular season. He because Dak Prescott is the starting quarterback. I'm gonna say Dak. It's up to Dak Prescott to go out there and lose his job. Like Dak Prescott has to have a terrible season in order for them to say, okay, we're gonna go with the backup. I
What
mean,
get
you got
me
to
about them?
remember
What are
they
they
was
gonna
going,
run? Are they
huh?
are they run are they running West Coast this year? What are they gonna run?
I, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what type of offense their head coach runs
Bums.
because he's a first time head coach. So I don't know what type of offense he runs.
I mean, his dad ran the spread. I don't know if he run the spread like his dad did. But we'll see.
Man, they're gonna
We'll
run the
see.
bum concept. That's what the Cowboys
You,
are best at doing.
you know what's so funny? I like Kellen Moore. I was surprised Kellen Moore didn't get a job this year. I was really
He did get
surprised by
it. He's
that.
the head coach of the Saints.
Oh, they did make him. Oh, you're right. My bad. My bad. My bad.
Yeah,
He
straight
did
out
get
the
the
Super
Saints job.
Bowl that he
My
won
bad.
for us.
My bad. You're right. He did get that Saints job. That's a horrible job, but he can coach, man. He can
I
coach.
mean,
Kellen Moore was hard in college. That was hard. With Titus
do
Young,
they still got Cameron
man,
Jordan and
what?
You said he was
do they
what?
still got Cameron Jordan and what's the name of the other boy?
That you
They need to
talking
do like
about
a yard
Davenport?
sale. Yeah, that whole play. Like
Yeah.
they need to do a yard sale in New Orleans.
Hey,
Even
bro,
Kamara, I think they.
we just send our players to y'all. That's all.
Oh yeah, facts. And we win Super Bowls. You're completely correct.
I
Yeah.
did. I did hear something really cool. I don't know if you guys heard this. there's a chance that the Boxing Hall of Fame is going to be honoring Gary Russell Sr. That's going to be pretty cool. What you guys think about that?
That would be
This
awesome,
as the
man.
note.
Uh,
I really hate that he passed, man, because Antoine will be an absolute demon under his dad, man. I really believe that.
nah,
Because
absolutely.
I
They're
want to
Is
one of
he
see
the first.
Australian?
Antoine,
They're one of the
Yeah.
first families in boxing, BBO.
I
Same way
want to
we
see
talk about.
Antoine go get boots at 154. What about y'all?
I would like to see
Who?
him get Teofimo Lopez or Matias.
I think I'm saying
At 54. Oh,
after
oh,
he
you talking about
unified,
Antoine?
at, yeah, after he unified, I want to see Antoine go to 50, skip 47, go right to 54 and get it in because I think he'll dominate with his
That man
speed.
ain't going to 47.
No, I said
You
after he
talking
get
about
done
this
with
man
everybody, he
moving
should
out of
go to
weight class?
54. After he get done with his business, I'm just saying they say he
Why would he
5'10".
jump?
I don't think he that tall, but they say he 5'10".
Oh, what? He's not 5'10". He's not 5'10". He's like 5'8". Not 5'10".
No,
He's
that's
like
what I'm saying.
5'8".
I don't think he's that tall, but I'm
His
saying I would
brother is
love to
like
see him at 54.
no, that man is not going to 54. Not going to 54. Not no time soon anyway.
You think he making that
If he
140
do, he's gonna be
easy?
well into his 30s. He's gonna be well into his 30s by the time he make it to 54. He ain't making it 54 no time soon.
You don't think he could
That
do it
man
now?
ain't even have it. No, no, heck no.
Shakur told me he can go up to
That man is
47.
not.
Shakur lying, bro.
No,
Shakur
he can.
lying. That nigga did an interview
Shakur
saying,
ain't going to
I'm staying at
47.
135. He said
Yeah,
140 is
I
too
heard it.
That
big.
man ain't going no.
Go
That
ahead.
man ain't going no 47.
He be talking like he can,
Bro,
but
No, the
he
man he had that whole interview with
what
Connor Ben, and then he said, "I'm sitting out for the rest of the year." He ain't
that's
he
going to
did
no
it.
ridiculous.
47.
He did an interview with Najee, and he told Najee, bro, he only way he going to 47 is if it's a cherry pick, basically.
Man, he need to go fight Devin Haney at 47, bro.
We ain't getting that fight. He already he ain't fighting no.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. As I
He ain't
study
fi-
the tape, and we all know B Norman Senior is my buddy. But I would say I think Devin should be the favorite going into that fight, 2-1.
OPS, so I can get B Norman as an underdog.
Yeah, he should go in there 2-1 because Buka Chica and Randall showed you that he struggles with boxing. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Oh, oh, B3, your boy from the fight Limo, huh? Then it's supposed to be. Well, I got to see what Turk says. I
The
don't
Virgil.
believe.
You
I
don't
don't
believe the
believe.
Virgil fight?
Nope. I don't fuck with Eddie Hearn. Once he lied, when Brian Norman Sr. put him on blast and he lied, I can't fuck with you, homie. The shit you be saying is bullshit, dog. So I don't believe nothing Eddie Hearn be saying. I'd rather listen to the man that's gonna put up the money, and that's Turk.
They all be lying, to be honest with you, man.
Like Eddie blatantly lied when they was negotiating with Brian Norman Jr. Blatantly lied.
Hey, Free, did you know that man, what's my dude's name? With the nose, man. What's his name? I just lost his name. Be with Floyd, used to be with Floyd, man. Brother, what he always got the Cartiers on his face. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
talking about
Hey,
The bald
Leonard
player.
Ellaby.
Leonard Ellaby. Hey, I got a chance. Shout out to my homeboy KQ. I got a chance to talk to Leonard, man. You know Leonard Ellaby is from DC. Did you know that?
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I remember him saying that. Yeah.
Man, that dude was funny. He said, let's just chop it up. We'll chop it up, BBO. We'll chop it up. Shout out to my man Leonard, man. Cool dude, man. I ain't know it seemed like, I ain't gonna lie, it seemed like a lot of niggas is
They
from DC
said
in boxing.
they said that when Jay Prince sent his goons to Floyd's gym to go get that money, Leonard was talking the craziest shit to them niggas.
Oh
Hey,
man,
whatever. Man,
well
Leonard is a ride or die.
you gotta remember, man. One thing about DC, DC is super small, and them dudes in DC is all like, I don't want to say the wrong word, but those dudes are really like gangsters out there, man. Like dudes from New York at one time, free to tell you, dudes was from New York was scared to come to DC because they was getting unalive.
Damn.
Yeah, DC ain't no joke, man.
I
I
see.
don't know. I don't know about now, but even
Nah,
if
you
you,
didn't see what Trump was doing.
No,
They
it still
rolling.
ain't, it still ain't,
Yeah, they
it
doing a
still ain't no
rollout
joke
out
now
there.
because these little YNs is crazy out here right now.
Yeah, they beat the hell out of one of those Doge employees, and Trump is rolling out the feds in the streets. They doing a sweep.
they need to.
Yeah, they doing a sweep in DC every other week. There's always a sweep going on in DC somewhere.
But they tearing down all the projects, so I think they trying to gentrify and move all the blacks out of there. Cause you go to DC, they tore down a lot of them projects that was up there. Was you from the
Hey,
projects, free?
Yeah, no,
Cause
nope. I ain't never lived in the projects a day in
overtime
my
and all
life.
that over there, it's rough, bro.
I lived in the hood, but I ain't never lived in the projects.
Oh, y'all had a house in the hood. That's what's up. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. This whole Shador Sanders thing has been such an exciting thing, man. Cleveland, man, we really want to get a winner in football. That's the fact.
It's
So let me check the game.
one one thing for sure, two things for certain. Somebody about to some people just lost their jobs in Washington.
RIP.
This daggone kick return, this kickoff team, they they've been giving up a lot of yards. Some people they just lost their job. They're gonna get cut because they do their first cut on Tuesday. There's gonna be a lot of people that's not gonna be on the team come Tuesday. They're gonna have that pink slip on that locker.
And we don't have any concerns about Scary Terry, correct?
Nah, I said yesterday. Um, Terry, his agent, and Adam Peters, they've been they haven't been seen. Like the beginning of training camp, you saw Adam Peters every day, and when Terry first came back to the training camp and he was holding in, you saw his agent every day. But the last 3 4 days since they've been in training camp, we haven't seen Adam Peters or the agent. So they in talk right now, and from the word that's going down is they making progress, and it's just a matter of getting the deal done now. At first, they were saying they somewhere people. There was reports that they was like $10 to $12 million off. That's was the report. But then there was other reports that there was only a few millions off. Ooh, somebody got blown up. Hello.
Yeah, it's a little leader there. That Marky, how are y'all in the building?
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, I'm here.
What you
I got
say?
a phone call. But
I'm
yeah,
here.
so yeah, yeah, but they making they making progress. So I would say he should be signing his contract very soon because, like I said, the worst case scenario, he doesn't sign a deal. He still has 1 year left on his contract. If they really want to push the envelope, they could franchise him at the end of this year, and he'll be going into next year at the 2027 season at 32 years old. He's not going to get a major contract at 32 years old. So
But
he's going to sign.
but why?
It's
But
just a
why
matter of
do? But how much do you think he's
why do
asking for?
what?
Firstly,
I don't know. I think it's probably somewhere around $30 million. From what the report says, they saying he was trying to get a DK Metcalf deal. But see, a lot of people look at DK Metcalf deal and think DK Metcalf is getting 33 million a year. He's really not getting 33 million a year. If you look at the breakdown of his contract, he's only making 30 million, I think the second year of that deal and the last year of that deal. Everything in between is like 22, 23, and then the last year of his deal, he's a salary cap hit of $41 million. He's a salary cap hit at $41 million. He's probably not going to see the terms of that deal. He's probably not going to see the end of that contract. They're probably going to either trade him or release him before that contract ends, because he he's going to be a $41 million salary cap at what? By the end of his deal, he'll be what, 33, 34? No, he'd be 30, yeah, 33 or 32, because he's 27 right now, about to be 28. So he'll be like 33, 32, somewhere around there by the end of his contract. So he's not going to be no salary cap of $41 million. They were like, no, we're gonna go ahead and trade him, or we're gonna release him.
yeah.
So I mean, I saw the breakdown of his contract yesterday. Somebody did a live, and they broke down his contract. He's not getting $33 million. Like, people saw the total of his contract and broke it down by year and said, oh, he's getting $33 million a year. But that's not the terms of his contract. He's not getting 33 million a year. He's getting less.
But you
He's getting
think?
right around what Terry's getting right now, or less than what Terry's getting right now through majority of that contract.
No, yeah, I know what you're talking about with DK. He's actually getting 28 per year on the front end, and then towards
Yeah,
the last year he gets 33. But do you think
right.
Terry wants his salary to be 33, and he's not willing to negotiate on it being 28 or in the 20 millions on the front end? And maybe that's where the sticking point is.
Um,
Cause respect, I think
actually,
Terry. Go ahead.
what I really think it is, I think it's more so the guarantee money. Because if you look at the terms of DK Metcalf deal, I think he was only guaranteed 28 million. I think it was somewhere around there that he was only guaranteed. So I think it's more so the guarantee money. Like, if they can guarantee Terry somewhere around 40 to $50 million, but his deal, let's say his deal was 3 years or 4 years, but he get a, let's say he get $120 million deal. You get $120 million deal, and his guaranteed money is like $60 million. I think Terry is signed with that. I'm not sure what the deal they're going to do, what they're trying to put in place, but I think it's more so the guarantee money, because people want that guarantee money. They don't really care about the long term of their contract, unless you're a young guy. You care about the long term of your contract, but for the most part, they worried about that guarantee money.
No, absolutely. I hope Terry get his money. I think he absolutely deserves it. The man has been giving y'all a discount for years. Just pay the man.
I mean, he wasn't really getting a discount. You got to think about it. At the time that he was signing his deals, the price of wide receivers wasn't as high as it is now. The price of wide receivers went up. So when he signed his deal, his second, because this is his third contract. When he signed that second deal, it was for three. I think it was 3 years for 90 something $million. And so now he's trying to get his third contract. So a lot of people forget that Terry is working on his third contract. They think, oh, he's getting his second year. Terry's been in the league for 6 years. He's going on his third contract. So, like, what T Higgins got, T Higgins got 28 million a year, but this is T Higgins' first re-up. This is his first re-up. T Higgins is a young guy. He's only what, 26 years old. So this is his first re-up, even though he's a number two receiver. This is his first re-up. So it's not
But
the same as Terry. Terry's going on his third contract, and Terry is 30. He'll be 30 when the season starts. So he's going to be an older player by the time this season ends. I mean, by the time this contract ends, he's going to be depending on how many years they sign up for. If they sign up for 4 years, he's going to be 34 years old when this contract ends. And that's usually on the downslide of a lot of receivers' careers.
Yeah, he's in a unique situation because he's up there in age.
I think you think they might just give him 3 years instead of 4.
Yeah,
If
I
if
think
he
that's
was
that's the problem because of his age.
if he was around T Higgins' age, the contract would have been done.
But that, yeah, true.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
it's it's
he would have
because
got
it's
30
because
million.
he's about to
He
be
would have definitely
30.
got 30 something. He would have definitely got 30 something.
Man,
They looking
Right.
at
that's some
Mark.
tough
Because you
shit,
got to
bro. Like
remember,
he gave the best
no,
years of his career to that work.
no, you got to remember, there's no receiver in the history of football that got a $30 million, 30 million a year deal as a 30-year-old wide receiver. No receiver.
I
You
mean,
go look
niggas
at
just
every
started
receiver
getting
once they
paid
hit
30
30.
the other
None of
year.
those
The
receivers
free.
was making. They wasn't 30 years old when they got the deal. They wasn't 30
Facts.
years old when they got the deal. I'm talking about getting the deal at 30 years old. No receiver had got a deal where they making $30 million a year at 30 years old. They might have got that deal before they turned 30, but not at 30. That's why it's kind of a unique situation because Adam Peters don't want to be the first person to give a 30-year-old wide receiver $30 million a year. He don't want to be the first person to do it. What's going on, A1? So that's the issue right there because of his age. Like how Rod said, if this man was 25, 26 years old, oh, they would have signed him to a $30 million contract. He'd probably be getting somewhere around Justin Jefferson contract, somewhere around 30, $34 million, $35 million because of what he's been doing in the league since he's been in the league. He only had 1 year where he didn't make 1,000 yards and he missed that by 4 yards, and that was his rookie year. Every year after that, that man has had 1,000 yards, and this man played with 13 different quarterbacks. He still got 1,000 yards out of 13 different quarterbacks, and he's only been in the league 6 years. He played 13 different quarterbacks. That tells you how many quarterbacks he had throughout a single season. At was an average of 2 quarterbacks a season.
Man, listen, I be when football come around, I be getting out of pocket. I ain't say what's up to the family in the chat. Salute to Marky Dan. I see you, quickly in the chat. Prize fighter.
Shaquita.
Salute to Prize.
Hold on
D
one
Hall
second,
in the
y'all.
building. A1. Uh, Salute to everybody in the building, man. Appreciate y'all for coming in. Definitely salute, man. Make sure y'all follow and subscribe to B3 Picks TV. Let me plug myself real quick. Yeah, we gotta get Terry, man. We gotta get Terry signed and in the building practicing. It's looking like now today it's looking like they mailed it in. I don't know what's going on. This not looking like championship form. I don't care if it's preseason or not. We shouldn't be getting blown out um as a championship caliber team. I don't
What you
know.
talking about? You talking about Washington?
Yeah.
You talking about Washington?
Bro,
Mm-hmm.
it's
I mean,
Oh no,
that's
I'm not. I'm not.
preseason,
Like
bro.
you got to
you got
remember,
preseason, bro.
New England, New England,
Third and fourth
New England
stream is
started.
playing.
No, you got to look
Nasty
at it
work.
this way. New England started with their starters. Washington played hasn't played a single starter this whole preseason game. Okay, Merritt, I see you out there making moves off the catch. But yeah, they haven't played a single starter this whole preseason game. New England started with all of their starters. So I mean, that's what's supposed to happen. If you got starters in there, you playing against backups, you're supposed to dominate the backups. That's what's supposed to happen. I'm not. I see when I look at preseason football, I don't look at the overall game. I look at individual matchups, how individuals are playing. Like it's certain players that I'm watching for to see how they playing. Like the running back. I wanted to see how he was playing. There's a couple of people in defense. I want to see how they playing. The second year players that we got out there, Ben Sinnott and Luke McCaffrey. I wanted to see how they was playing. Have they progressed from last year? That's what I've been focusing on. I haven't been focusing on them winning the game because it doesn't matter to me about winning or losing in preseason, especially when they ain't got the starters out there.
Yeah, but the blowout, man. Listen, I feel like Skins is really positioning themselves to
You know,
be championship team this year. I think this is going to be
you know
this is
who I didn't see,
a prime position.
who I didn't see out here this whole game. There's a player that I did not see this entire game, and I thought I was going to see him, and I didn't see him, and that's Jalen Lane, because he's supposed to be our starting punter, and he's supposed to be the third, or he's supposed to be the third wide receiver, or the fourth wide receiver, but I
Mm.
haven't seen him out here. He wears number 83. I haven't seen him out here. Maybe I missed it because I turned away from the game for a hot second to see the ending of the second quarter for the Browns game. So maybe I missed him, but I don't recall seeing him out here.
If
And
he
I
a
thought I was
one,
going to see him out here
he
because I
probably ain't
saw,
play. All the
yeah,
ones that
I saw Trey Amos. I saw Trey Amos. I saw JCM. Um, but I haven't seen Jalen Lane. I saw Josh Connolly.
he
Like
must
all
didn't
of our
travel.
draft picks, I pretty much seen all the draft picks, but I don't remember seeing Jalen Lane out here.
Mm.
Well, I do know that they said none of the starters was going to play. So if they got him as a starter, maybe that's the reason why I haven't seen him. I gotta go back. Matter of fact, let me look and see if he has played. Let me look at the stats and see if he played. No, he did play, but he only had one target. He did play. He only had one target. That's why I didn't see him. They only targeted him one time.
A1 Hoops
So
Zone, the Diddler in
uh
Chief.
like Ben Sinnott had three targets. He caught two passes for 10 yards. Um Michael Gallup had six targets. He only caught two passes for 27 yards. Uh Tay Martin, he had three targets, caught three passes for 36 yards. Jeremy McNichols had two targets, caught one pass for 14 yards. KJ Osborne had five targets, caught two passes for 14 yards. Uh, JCM, he had one target, caught one pass for 8 yards. And Chris Moore had two targets, didn't catch no passes. Michael Strayton had one target, didn't catch any passes. Jalen Lane had one target, didn't catch any passes. And Luke McCaffrey had one target minus one receiving yards. He had a screenplay. So those was all the targets. So yeah, I be looking at different things when I'm looking at um the preseason game. I don't be looking at if they getting blown out or anything like that. I look at individual matchups, see how individuals are playing. Let me go back and
Whatever happened to
see who they
Michael
got in this
Thomas?
Browns game.
Did Michael Thomas retire?
I believe he did. I believe he did.
Mm.
I haven't heard anything from him. I believe he did retire. Last thing I heard, he was injured on New Orleans. He got injured, then he sat out for a whole year. He finally came back, played a couple of games, and I think he got re-injured, and I haven't heard anything since then. I haven't seen him or heard him since then, so I think he did retire,
Man.
which which is kind of crazy because he was a nice wide receiver, but maybe that ankle injury was a career-ending ankle injury because he, like I said, he sat out for a whole year, and then when he did come back, he didn't look the same, and then he ended up getting injured again. I don't know if it was the same ankle, but he ended up getting injured again, and then we never heard from him since.
Damn. Yeah, he definitely
A
has skills
little
and got
crazy
that big
though. You
payday.
would, yeah, he was one of those career, premier wide receivers when he was in his heyday. He was a guy that people looked at like a Justin Jefferson.
Yeah,
So, uh, but yeah. So I don't know.
I still think the NFC South it's gonna be Carolina gonna have a chance, Atlanta gonna have a chance. It's gonna be competitive.
Yeah, I don't know if Carolina's going to have a chance. I don't know if they're going to have a chance because I think it's still going to be between Atlanta and Tampa Bay. I don't think Carolina and the Saints are really going to put up a strong defense. I think the Saints might be there at the beginning, but then I think throughout the season they're going to start to lose games and fall back. I think they're going to be there at the beginning of the season, but they're going to start to fall back because they don't have a legitimate quarterback right now. I mean, they got the rookie, but we don't know how good he's going to be. I don't know why they took him instead of taking Shador. I would have took Shador. I thought the Saints or Pittsburgh was going to be the team that takes Shador, and neither one of them
Yeah,
took him. Once he got past Cleveland, he got past Cleveland. I said, okay, either Pittsburgh or the Saints is going to take Shador, and neither one of them picked him up. And I was like, wow,
yeah, I
okay,
was shocked.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that happening.
Nah, that was definitely. It seemed like something personal happened or something. Because you don't really see
And
quarterbacks
I,
that
I,
have no QBs.
and I said that during the when we was calling the draft. I said Sador is going to make a lot of teams that should have got him. He's going to make a lot of them pay. Other quarterbacks, I think he's going to be better than a lot of these rookie quarterbacks that got drafted ahead of him. Because I definitely don't think the dude in New Orleans is better than him. I don't think the dude Jackson Dart. I don't think he's better than Shador. And who's the other quarterback that got drafted ahead of him? Because it was like three or four quarterbacks that got drafted ahead of him. Of course, the Gabriel got drafted on Cleveland before him, and then they turned around and ended up getting him.
Yeah, that was a shocker. But I mean, I guess you could never have enough good arms, good quarterbacks. As you can see, they
I
just
was
had to pick up
shocked.
Hurley.
Yeah, I mean, and it could have been it could have been they wanted to humble him. That could have been part of it because he was getting a lot of exposure because of who his father is. But I don't know. I just think it was a mistake by a lot of teams that needed a quarterback. 'Cause I think he's going to be better than a lot of people believe he is. Man, these niggas fall starting like a mud. They going backwards. Cleveland got to get they act together.
Shador still in the game.
Yeah, he's still in the game. I'm surprised he's still in the game, but maybe they don't. Like I said, maybe they don't have another quarterback to play, so they're gonna play him the entire game. Because I didn't see another quarterback suited up. Only person I see beside the offensive coordinator was Joey Flacco. This man Shador is running from out of the end zone. 3rd and 18. They right there at their own end zone. Let me go back to Washington's game because this game, I mean, none of these preseason games is exciting, to be honest with you. There's a lot.
I feel like the first game with the Colts and the Ravens was good.
Yeah, that game was good. The Cincinnati Bengals and Philadelphia game was pretty good. I'm trying to think who else. Washington just went to halftime. The Raiders and Seahawks game, it was competitive. I ain't gonna say it was good, but it was competitive. Oh man, I'm about to get ready to pack it up in a little bit though, because I'm about to get ready to go to work.
All right, I'm gonna sign off. Free. Appreciate the stream. Definitely looking forward to the the,
No
the
problem,
football
man.
season.
Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow because we got a couple of preseason games that's coming on during the day, so I'll be able to look at those in its entirety. So I'll be back tomorrow because I think we got some games that start at 1, and we got some games that start at 4. So yeah, I'll definitely be back tomorrow. But I appreciate everybody that came through. Make sure you smash the like button. Subscribe to B3 Picks. Subscribe to BBO. Subscribe to my man Marky Dan. Everybody, it's your boy D Free. We'll be back tomorrow. And I'm out. Hold up. Not yet. Yeah. Peace.